The Gaston Brown-led administration has not borrowed a single penny from the Social Security funds in its 27 months so far in office. Rather, government has significantly dented the $550 million debt owed to the statutory body when they took office in 2014, with $294 million being paid into the coffers so far. The primary focus of this sacrifice, according to the Honorable Melford Nicholas, was to ensure that obligations to pensioners are met. But there may be more in store for this class of citizens. That's according to Director of the scheme, David Matthias, who has also pointed to prospects for an increase in contributions to the scheme.
There is a bill proposed to amend the Act to, one, extend the age of pension to 65, following, again, to take it from the body of the Act and to establish it in regulations. Equally, there shall be an amendment to regulations with regards to increasing the contribution rate by 2%, 1% shared between employer, the other 1% to employee.
Matthias explains that the Social Security system is tripartite, comprising government, employer, and worker. He therefore discussed some concerns put forth by these major stakeholders regarding the proposed changes.
The concerns that were raised by employed persons, which is the employee representatives, would have been the inflation, the impact of government policy with regard, which was what then would have been a purported increase in the RRC, as well as potential changes in income tax as an undue burden on the working population of Antigua and Barbuda.
But there are a few positives which, according to the Social Security Director, may cushion the effects of any implemented increase to the working class.
With the government's decision not to proceed with any adjustments to the RRC and with the repeal of personal income tax, it now means that in real terms the tax burden has shifted away from employed persons in Antigua and significantly so to the employer or the business population. Of course, then the discussion from the business population would have been, and surprisingly so, even looking at the Hotel Association, their primary concern would have been with regards to the undue, again, burden that we placed on their employees.
He adds that while there was no complaint from the employers in sharing the proposed rate increase, they are making their own suggestions. The employers are proposing that the rate increase should be no more than 1%, with that figure being shared equally between employer and employee. There has yet been no response from the administration to this suggestion. This is Aisha Caleb reporting for ABS News.